Our pumpkin season jack-o'-lantern class is all loaded and ready for you to come learn exactly how to make this really fun piece. Try to get it level here so that you can see it. Sorry for the shadow from the camera mount. This is a really, really fun piece. I've had it on my countertop for a couple of days, and I think I fall in love with it a little bit more each day. My version is a lighted version, so I have used the wood cutouts on my design, but when you sign up to be a member, you get our printable tracers that are sized for the piece. This is a 10 by 20 inch piece. So you can see a little of the dimension there and where the lights go in the back. And let me see if I can turn it around without making my camera go unfocused. You can see the little battery pack holder in the back. So for mine, the lights go through the back and are fed behind the eyes and nose and mouth of my jack-o'-lantern. But in the class, I also show you how to add the lights if you are not the kind of person who likes to get out a drill, or if you're putting yours on a canvas and you just can't drill into your piece. I do show another option of how to add lights. So with all of our classes at Shelly Parker Art, you get a PDF workbook that has some added little information. We've got links to our YouTube page, links to our Shelly Parker Art Facebook Patreon page, which is a great place to come and get a little more information, some links on what I used in my piece, just extra little helps that I hope will help you to have an amazing piece of your own. Our Shelly Parker Art Patreon membership is just $9.95 a month. You get the PDF workbook, the printable tracers, permission to sell the pieces that you create, access to our Patreon Facebook page where you can get that extra help. So it's really an amazing deal. Of course, you also get the step-by-step videos. And I'm going to show you a little clip of the step-by-step videos for this class to give you an idea of what the class covers. So let's bring that in and show you this. The very first thing that we do is talk about how to prepare your substrate and how to prepare your wood cutouts if you are using them. Speaking of wood cutouts, all of our cutout designs that are designed to go with our classes, they are available at shellyparkerart.com. Just click on Unfinished Wood Cutouts at the top of that screen, and you can see all the fun things that we have available there. In the class, I give you real-time, mostly real-time videos. I do fast forward through a couple of things just because I don't want to present 6 hours of painting videos. So I fast forward, but still talk you through exactly what I'm doing. But I also give you my exact paint mixtures so you know exactly what colors I'm using. And I talk a little bit about the brush techniques. I think one of the things that especially new acrylic painters find a little bit difficult is what they consider to be blending. I don't like to call it blending. I like to just use different values to pull the colors together a little bit. And then I walk you exactly through the steps on how to get that vibrant yellow glow that's so pretty on the front of this pumpkin. I do have some free videos on Shelly Parker Art YouTube page about my limited palette and how I set up my palette, so make sure you check those out. So then we go through the embellishments, how to add embellishments to your piece. At the Shelly Parker Art Facebook page for the Patreon members, there are links to many of the things that I'm using here. And then we do step-by-step how to resin. If you've never resined before, adding resin to your piece is really magical. It just gives it an amazing, beautiful shine. Of course, you don't have to resin your piece at all. You can just use one of the mini sealers and still have an amazingly beautiful piece too. And then I did a video about some tips on how to do the lights for this piece. Like I mentioned, there's two different options for this class, but I learned a lot along the way and talked to you about the spacers and how to set those up so that adding lights hopefully um, isn't too frustrating. It takes a little bit of patience, but um, I think it's worth it in the end when you get the beautiful piece. So I hope you liked the overview of this class. Like I said, next month we are going into the traditional version. I've got some of the things behind me that I plan on using for that piece. But stop over at our Patreon page and at least become a free member. We have lots of fun videos there for free members as well. But to get the step-by-step class videos, it's just $9.95 a month. Join us. You get immediate access to all the classes, all of the downloads that we have, and like I said, permission to sell the pieces, which is great whether you're a beginning artist or if you are an established professional artist. Many of the people who take my classes are selling artists. So having the class that kind of works through some of the problems initially just as a little head start for people who want to make pieces to fill their booths and to get into their stores. So I hope to see you over at Shelly Parker Art. Have a great day, everyone.